Hey guys, it's Jenny Silver. I wanted to jump on and answer some of the frequently asked questions that I'm receiving regarding the California Middle Class Tax Refund. This is also being referred to in the media as the California Gas Rebate and also being referred to as the California Inflation Stimulus, though the proper name for it is the Middle Class Tax Refund. My last video included a lot of information, so if you haven't watched it, click the link in the video description down below. The main questions that I am receiving in the comments from my viewers that were not addressed in that video, I wanted to go over briefly with you. Number one, many of you are asking if SSI and SSDI qualify to receive this payment. The answer here is that this is a tax refund. So if you filed your 2020 income taxes, then you would be qualified to receive this payment. If you did not file 2020 income taxes, then you would not receive this payment. I do want to note, however, that for those of you receiving SSI, that the SSI payment amount is set to announce its increase tomorrow on October 13th. So while I won't be specifically covering the SSI programs, I want to make sure that you know to be on the lookout for this increase announced tomorrow. Next, many of you are asking if the middle class tax refund is subject to garnishments, offsets, or what happens if you have a balance due to the Franchise Tax Board. The Franchise Tax Board has added additional information here, and they state that the middle class tax refund payment will not be subject to offsets for debts owed to the Franchise Tax Board or other government agencies. Additionally, in general, the payments are not subject to garnishment orders. However, if you owe child support, spousal support, family support, or a criminal restitution payable to victims, then it will be garnished for that only. Lastly, many of you are asking that because this payment is based on 2020 tax returns, what happens if your 2020 tax return was filed under a different bank account or different address, and then you filed your 2021 tax return under your new current bank account or address? The Franchise Tax Board states that if your bank account has changed since your 2020 tax return was filed, you will receive your payment by debit card in the mail. Therefore, that means that if your 2021 information for direct deposit is different, unfortunately, the Franchise Tax Board seems to state here that they will not go off of that information and will go strictly off of your 2020 return, thus resulting in you receiving a debit card in the mail. In terms of change of address, the Franchise Tax Board does not specify if they will default to your 2020 address or if they will include your updated 2021 address if you changed it at time of 2021 filing. Because this is a bit unclear, I would recommend ensuring that you have the proper address on file with the FTB. Using My FTB requires a lengthy process because they require the mailing of a PIN number. So instead of doing this through My FTB online, I would recommend that you either do it by phone or that you mail in the change of address form. I'm going to link it in the description down below. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you have received this or not.